Schumann's Little Study from the album for the young. And I want to show you how to practice this piece using your chart, which is on 2 pages. And I actually like to do block chord practice on this, and that way I can tell exactly where the overlap of the fingers are. This is a complicated piece in many ways, so let me just play it and talk through it as I would teach it in real time. We had there, very interesting, the inner part of the left hand thumb on D and the right hand thumb on D. Left hand thumb on E, and then that's an example. The inner parts, how the thumbs overlap and the notes that are the same and the notes are different. We'll be talking about that as we go. So starting from the beginning, blocked chord. That is our first musical switch. The second musical switch begins on your second system of page 2 at the end. They're both at the end of those systems. And when I get my recapitulation of the piece starting here, identical. Here's the second switch. Very important. That's the turn to get us to the end of the piece. All right, now going back to our first ending here, augmented, very beautiful. And then as written, listen, on my repeat, I'm going to bring out the top notes of the right hand. Now, the bass. Second ending. Development. I just love this part of the piece. Schumann was such an amazingly creative mind, and he could take what we see here in our satellite view, which you get with your chart and you order from sallychristianmusic.com. This shows that it is a complete A-B-A piece. It's beautifully laid out. So when we get to our B section, that's where we are right now. Look what he does. I'm going to play it in block chords. Remarkable choice of chords. Now this part's a little tricky, the last 4 measures of our end of page 1. Any warning, he's taking us out of this sound of D major and taking us to C. I love this moment in the piece at the top of page 2. It's almost celestial. Let's listen to this beautiful last section of the B part of the piece, how he gets us back to home. In block chord form. Wonderful alternation of the seconds of both hands. Would you do that if you were writing this piece? Very imaginative. And here it is in context. With the outer lines going away from each other. It's just brilliant. And as written in single notes. So your block chord practice will serve you well. We just play the very end as blocks. Isn't that interesting? So enjoy your study of the Little Study by Schumann.